Welcome back, everybody, to Tyranny.
Hello, friends, family,
what?
animals,
Romans?
Yeah.
Countrymen?
then me, your peers,
What?
and peers.
Piers Morgan.
We're gonna go to the Vellum Citadel.
We are. We're gonna go, beat up some books and stuff.
That's what we do.
That's just my favorite thing to do.
It's obviously the best.
Yeah.
430 TR,
Oh
year
my
3
God.
of the conquest. I believe this is the last year we get to do anything with.
Oh,
by the way.
okay. Oh, wow. Looks like a maze.
Yeah, that's
The Vellum Citadel was an archive and library of massive scale. Its inhabitants were known as the School of Ink and Quill. I thought it was just ink, and then there was a quill.
Nope, there's a quote.
A circle of mages that, centuries ago, carved out their own mountainous refuge on lands unsettled by other major realms. Legend said that the Citadel housed a treasure trove of arcane knowledge. The Overlord's spies infiltrated the school and confirmed as much. The time was ripe to send a detachment to the great library fortress and force the scholars to yield to Kairos.
Yield to the Overlord!
Oh, do such yielding!
Alright, so are we doing Chain of Command? Peaceful surrender turned bloody. A detachment of Kairos' army marched on the Citadel expecting an orderly surrender. As they neared the main gates, a blast of arcane energy struck the commanders dead. Suddenly the highest ranking officer alive, Kairos' forces looked to you for the next steps.
Oh, dang.
The call weighed on your mind as it had an immediate influence on soldier losses. Either you order the expendable Scarlet Corps to attack, commanding the disorderly mob forward to give the elite disfavored a chance to withdraw. Though it cost the maneuver in terms of lives lost, this assured the survival of the most capable and effective soldiers.
Interesting.
Or you ordered the disfavored to advance their shield while knowing that a handful of Kairos' elite soldiers could hold off the attack until the Scarlet Corps retreated. You knew the disfavored would despise you for any losses at the Scarlet Corps' expense, but that's a small price to pay for saving lives. Or Siren's Song. Ooh, interesting. Siren comes into play. Uses her power to enthrall enemy mages who crept behind the Citadel walls. After Kairos' forces rounded up the arcane practitioners, the disfavored began executing the new captives before they could share dangerous knowledge, which is a crime under Kairos' law, with the Scarlet Corps. Sharing the knowledge is a crime, not killing them.
Okay.
That's what they mean.
Oh, I see.
Sharing dangerous knowledge is a crime. That's why they're killing.
I see.
You calm the disfavored with compromise. The sage's mouths will be bound with iron bridles, preventing them from speaking their forbidden knowledge. Or you punish the disfavored for executing mages bound to the Scarlet Corps, ordering that several disfavored soldiers be given to the Archon of Soln as their personal bodyguards.
That seems divisive.
Which one do we want to deal with? They're all divisive.
I know. The first one, the first guy. Let's...
Are we going to send in some of the expendable corps so we can let the elite disfavored get out? Or are we going to have disfavored hold the lines of the Scarlet Corps and retreat, even though the elite disfavored will never forgive us?
I think we probably need the elite disfavored to not hate us that much. So let's do the other one.
This one?
Yeah.
Order the Scarlet Corps to attack.
Even though they probably are already mad at me, whatever.
Well, you favored the Scarlet Corps for the most part,
Yeah,
so
that's
favoring
the
this
thing.
favor is probably a little.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, that's good.
I'd like to make up some lost love.
Yeah.
Okay. Ever itching for a fight, the howling mob still recognize your maneuver, the sacrificial move that it was.
I just think there should have been a 4 in there.
Yeah, and also my eyes are like weird right now. So.
No. I mean, they forgot a word.
Those from they accidentally a word.
Yeah.
Those from the Scarlet Corps who ran headlong into battle made promises of a reckoning upon their return. Thankfully for you, hardly any of them limped back in one piece. Sorry. Those few who survived made fevered whisperings their grievances. Okay.
Weird.
Naming you as a villain to the Scarlet Corps.
Oh, whatever. We've helped them
I've
much
done
already.
so much for you guys. I can't get a freaking break.
I know, right? Okay, so now either lost to the mountains. The disfavored learned of a hidden enemy enclave and sent scouts to locate it. They never returned. The remaining disfavored demanded you send the Scarlet Corps to retrieve their scouts, but the Scarlet Corps flatly refused to fall into the same trap. They recommend the scouts be treated as wartime casualties. Either you order the Scarlet Corps to send scouts to locate and rescue that lost patrol, or you can sign them to their fate. If the elite could not return on their own, then there was no sense in wasting the lives of the Corps to find them.
Okay.
Or a plunder of parchment. You discovered a supply caravan overflowing with arcane books.
Oh my gosh.
When the disfavored started a bonfire of forbidden texts, the Scarlet Corps rescued the tomes from the flames and attacked.
God damn it, you guys.
So,
Leave me
in
alone
accordance
for,
with
like,
the
2
disfavored's
minutes.
wishes, you upheld Kairos' law regarding forbidden lore and had all the texts burned. Or, you decreed the disfavored are welcome to burn their half of the plunder, but the Scarlet Chorus has rightful claim to the other half, provided you first review the text first to eliminate any that touched on forbidden knowledge. Which one are we doing? Are we going to do a plunder of parchment? Or are we going to do Lost to the Mountains?
Lost to the mountains.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, screw those guys. They're supposed to be elite. They can't get it back here, then whatever.
The siege went on without the bulk of the disfavored detachment, a troubling absence that left you wondering in spite of your order. Days after you made your ruling, a resounding clang echoed across the expanse between the Vellum Citadel and your camp. A team of scouts sent to investigate recovered a crude iron sculpture shaped in a mockery of graven ash. The materials, the blood-stained armor of your lost soldiers, torn and reshaped with enemy magic.
Yeah,
That was mean of them.
that was upsetting.
The Edict of Fire, food and morale dwindled as the siege party realized the enemy would win this war of attrition. Tunon sent word that Kairos' patient had run thin. The Overlord would cast an Edict of Fire on the enemy. The parchment arrived in a slender case of engraved iron. Written on it the words of a spell powerful enough to destroy the Vellum Citadel.
Oh, shit.
You had the choice of when to read the edict.
Ooh.
Reading it at sunrise would offer your enemies no warning of the devastation to come. You could also wait until sunset, giving them ample time to flee or make amends. So, do you opt to give the enemy no quarter, proclaiming the Edict of Fire at the first moments of dawn, granting the enemy no warning of the destruction to come? Though the chorus insisted your actions doomed their spies, the disfavored applauded your decision. Or, claiming they still had spies within the Citadel, the chorus urges you to warn the mages of the Overlord's edict. Granting the request, you met with the enemy under a blue flag of peace and warned them of their doom, giving the chorus spies and the enemy a chance to run.
Oh,
Choices.
I'm gonna have to keep telling myself, it's an evil game, it's an evil game.
It doesn't have to be. Like, I think this is one of those games where you can, like, you just be whoever you're going to be. I mean, obviously you're starting out kind of evil.
Right.
But it's supposed to be a
Right.
game of morale and moral decisions and such. So we'll see.
Um,
I'm curious.
do it in the morning.
Right away?
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, man, but Kairos is gonna love me.
Yeah. You read the edict as the new sun rose behind the citadel, casting a long shadow in its wake. You were the last person to see that hall of knowledge the moment before the devastation.
Now I'm sad.
The earth shook and red-orange light glowed in the foundation of the sprawling citadel. Bubbling up from under the library, a torrent of lava heaved with explosive force, gushing from the windows and between loose bricks, melting hostile trenches in the surrounding land.
Whoops.
The mages awoke to smoke and fire. For most, it is already too late. Only a handful of bewildered mages escaped the smoldering collapse of the massive library fortress. Kairos' will be done.
Yeah. I mean, he's the one that sent me here.
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
I got fucked.
Yeah, it did.
You want to read this one?
Sure. The armies of Kairos left the devastation of the Vellum Citadel in silence. From that day forward, the Tears came to know the once noble citadel as the Burning Library. This was an undisputed loss of resources, knowledge, culture, and life, but a message had been sent. The Overlord will not tolerate defiance. That's the thing. Gotta send a strong message.
Oh, yeah, jeez.
You didn't have long to rest before Tunon called you into service once more. You were one of the last to depart from the mountains, and as you journeyed off, you spotted a few campfires in the mountains. They were mere specks dwarfed by the inferno, the last gasps of survivors, or perhaps looters from Kairos' armies, bored and daring enough to pick through the ashes.
I think that's it. I think you've made all your conquest choices now.
Oh, snap.
Yep, you've reached the end of his conquest. Do you want to continue? Or start
Let's
over?
erase.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm scared.
Now we get to go into the actual game. Check out that cool face. It's crying tears of blood.
Brr, I didn't even realize that was a face at first.
Yeah, it's like a statue.
I'm so sad about this blood coming out of my face.
Oh, it's so much
The
blood.
year is 431, and Kairos' invasion has shattered all major opposition in the tiers. The Younger Realms, the Bastard Tier, the Free Cities. All who defied Kairos lay broken by battle, or bowed in surrender.
Oh no. I mean,
The
oh yeah.
armies of the Overlord,
oh, yes.
the disfavored and the Scarlet Corps now control our lands.
Hoorah!
Whoa.
But our will is not yet
Wow.
extinguished.
That guy's spear in his
Not
head.
Yeah,
entirely.
this is where it belongs.
In the valley of Vendrian's Well, those of us unwilling to bow to Kairos have banded together in defiance. Violating an oath of surrender from 2 years prior, we have staged a bloody uprising, murdering the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus garrison in a midnight assault.
How dare they?
Rude. Why would you
With their
do
main
that?
forces spread across the tiers, the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus redeploy to Vendrian's Well to crush the resistance. But months pass with no definitive battle.
Well, that doesn't
As
sound
disagreement
very
and
climactic.
discord
Right.
paralyze the Archons, we bide our time and wait for our message of insurrection to spread across the tiers.
It won't, because we're here, and we're
Yeah.
the good guy,
The
bad
Overlord
guy
is
person.
not
Wait.
amused. And Kairos has one message for the Archons. Crush the Oathbreakers or die. Kairos backs this threat with an edict. A magical commandment that can slay all in the valley should the order be ignored.
That's kind of a Deus
The honor
Ex
of proclaiming
Machina.
this edict
He's got all these
falls to
edicts.
you.
He's
Sent
powerful,
across
man.
the mountains to Vendrian's Well, you carry the Overlord's edict to read before the Archons.
Oh, shit.
It's our job.
As you finally make your way through the winding mountain passes into the valley, the ground trembles, and Kairos' magic seals the way behind you.
Man.
That's rude.
You are trapped
forgot
in
my
Vendrian's
glasses.
Well, with Kairos' armies and the Oathbreakers.
Oh, man.
The only way to
I'm
survive
gonna need some
is to
sugar.
fulfill
My
the terms of
diabetes.
the Overlord's
I don't have any
edict
insulin.
in
My
any way
diabetes.
that you can.
Yeah. So this is actually neat. There's a time limit kind of in this game right off the
Oh.
bat. I think we have like a few days to accomplish this task, or we have to read the edict that kills everyone in the valley, including us.
Oh, good.
But I think there should be plenty of time. Check
That's
this.
what you think.
Check this shit out.
Whoa!
Look at that!
He's going woo hoo hoo.
There's us.
Oh my gosh.
Fatebinder sparkles, I presume. We've been expecting you.
Yes, I love it.
Oh my god. So we're in the game!
Yay, look at
We're
us
actually in the
sparkling.
game. It's 18 Span of Swords, Judge's Day. Welcome
that makes
to
sense.
Terratus. If this is your first time, okay, tutorials. Blah, blah, blah. Characters, yeah.
Sorry,
He's waving.
I can't.
Movement and control. Okay, yeah, shut up. And tab. Aurora, that's her name. Path behind you is now blocked. Kyros's magic has sealed the valley.
No! Hey, stop waving at me, you jerk.
What's up? Yeah, conversation's cool.
Kairos the Overlord be praised! When I heard the avalanche, I feared the valley was sealed with you on the other side. The disfavored warrior claps her gauntlet to her breastplate. The traditional salute of her.
This is cool, by the way. Under every character, it shows what their faction is, and like
Interesting.
our favor and wrath with them,
Oh, okay.
which is right now 0 and 0.
Right.
Let's see.
We were told the Fatebinder was coming, and though our commanders will not say why, it seems obvious. Graven Ash and the voices of Nerat can agree on nothing. Least of all, battle plans to wipe out the Oathbreakers. I trust you bring orders from Tunon that will break this deadlock.
Now, what's neat is that sometimes you'll see shit in green, and that's based on like it involves like contextual information, like stuff that we should know based on our past.
Okay.
And just based on what we've done. And so in this case, it's saying, hey, these Oathbreakers, in honor of the Vendrian Guard reneging on the surrender of 429, soldiers in both the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus now refer to these tiersmen as Oathbreakers.
Oh, shit.
So anyways, what do you want to say?
Let's see.
Oh, I found out, by the way, if you do the ones that have skills involved, you actually can get more points in those skills.
Interesting.
This game is one of those things where the more you use skills, the more they level up.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I want to be all cool and mystical.
Okay.
Can you hear the hum in the air? Glow around the rocks? Can you hear the glow around the rocks?
Yeah.
The avalanche is Kairos' magic. The Overlord has sealed the valley. You shut up with the glows!
Oh yeah, you gain 50 lower skill experience.
Woo!
Your senses seem more than mine, good Fatebinder. I do not pretend to know much about such things. But if that was Kairos' magic and you're here on important business, that doesn't make sense.
Ah!
Oh, you don't have to be the Archon of Secrets to guess that you're here to proclaim an edict. What does Kairos have in store for the enemy? 10 years of festering plague? An edict of twisted bones? Also, I've noticed they changed position in their like talkie conversations.
That's kinda cool.
That's neat.
I come bearing an edict to Kairos. Our soldiers will complete their task or die.
The edict is leveled against us? Her eyes widen with fear, her posture slackens. But the Scarlet Chorus prevents us from taking action. Why would the Overlord punish both of... Forgive me, it's not my place to question. We should have conquered the enemy within weeks of arriving in the valley. This delay reflects poorly on all of us.
Yeah, he's not happy. I'm just saying. Let's see. Okay, if we follow Kairos' will, stop the insurrection, no harm will come to any
And it tells you if you're going to get favor or wrath with them. I don't know what they do. I think one's like if you want them to respect you, and or if you want them to like fear you. You know, that
interesting. Type of thing. Okay. To our
And this one, I assume, would give us points in subterfuge.
Well, that just makes sense.
Yeah. But then it wouldn't give us favor or wrath. So.
That's true.
I don't know. It's up to you.
But then that's kind of like a sneaky way of being like, how about you fucking cooperate so that...
Yeah.
Do that one.
The subterfuge.
Subterfuge 20. Your first instinct is to blame the Scarlet Chorus. No wonder Kairos resorts to an edict to enforce order.
Yes, well... There has indeed been little goodwill between our armies, and you're right. When we act as we do, what choice do we give the Overlord? She takes a deep breath, nodding as she exhales. And you're right, I should not cast blame so freely, especially when talking to a servant of justice. My apologies.
It's cool. Are we like, look at our pose right
I know,
now.
we're like mid-run.
Yeah.
Well, you've traveled a long way. I won't keep you further. I'm sure the Archons will want to hear from you. Did you hear that?
I didn't.
More runners. Third time this week. The Oathbreakers keep trying to send messengers through the mountains to gather help from outside the valley. She points over to the collapsed path by which you arrived. Oh, they're a bit too late for that now. Come, let's show these Oathbreakers a good fight.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna fight some guys.
Right?
Like that guy, for example.
I know. For the glory of Kairos. So there's combat.
Glorious!
This is... Yeah. It's much like in the old game in that we have space bar, you know, to pause and unpause. Right. We have all our abilities down here. Mm-hmm. So we have our default attack, but we also have a thrust.
Okay.
We have flurry of blows with dual wielding. We got thunder and warrior's respite. And right now, what are we
Respite!
Respite.
And Nepenthe.
We're using our dual wielding. Okay, so let's go to that.
Nope.
Go get him.
Hiya! Boom.
That didn't work. Let's try flurry.
We shall flurry your blows, sir.
Did we just miss on both? Jeez. Sunder? There we go, that hit.
Seemed to hit him.
Yeah, he's got 3 pips.
You're a pip.
Right click to lock. Oh, and then it keeps him down there. That's handy. Sure. Get him.
Lock like an enemy?
Well, this way it keeps his thing down there.
Right.
See, if I didn't lock it, then I have to hover over him.
Right. Get him!
Yeah.
Get him!
Just one guy. Kill him. Look at that cry face. That's one down. Let's check further along the path for more.
Okay.
And loot him.
First, give me all your stuff.
Yeah, take off.
He got a whetstone.
I love whetstones.
I think you mean whetstone.
Whetstone. Okay, so we got a few people.
Okay. Oh, you have to push that rock.
The avalanche has us blocked. Can you fit through the rubble?
Push it!
So we either get to squeeze through the gap or move it, and we have 30 athletics.
Oh, sweet. Let's do it. Oh, I was so close to crushing that guy. Oh! Well...
I thought the same thing when I first played. I was like, oh, I just missed!
Rude.
I didn't get much farther than this, though.
Good. I was going to say, I'm like, you can't ruin all this. Well, you didn't
I'm
ruin
sorry.
it, but you don't get the fun surprises.
Abilities, so it's just telling stuff we already know.
Okay.
It's okay. Character recovery. Oh, characters, it's just saying everything has a cooldown.
Okay.
There's a lot of tooltips. Field
Holy
interactions, interactive objects. It's tab, you know, same like before.
Your face is tab.
Minimap.
You can just push next, by the way.
Well,
Oh, never
that's
mind. That's
pages.
next in the IC.
God, trying to tell me shit.
Whatever, you shut up!
Jesus.
Shut up your dumb face!
Armor. Okay.
Can't do that.
Let's
Yes,
get him.
you can do that. And you will.
Flurry. Do it. So you got the cooldown on that.
Hiya!
Pew. Pew. Wow, that did good.
2 of them.
Yeah, that hurt.
It was such a flurry!
Go, Sparkles. Killer.
Yeah! Go, Sparkle Ranger!
Here, let's
Ooh, that was-
switch weapons. There we go.
Oh. You about to get smooshed in your head, and
Right?
your face, and your body.
Whoa!
Ow!
That like took 3 pips off with one hit.
Yeah, dang.
Damn.
It's a sundering war mace.
Right? I like it.
So, Boom.
Nice. Oh, he's almost dead.
Yeah. It is a slow attack, but I don't blame her. It's a
No.
friggin' huge.
Here, we'll do Sunder.
Sunder the crap out of him. Hiya!
Oh, go down.
Boom. He went down.
Yeah. This guy's none.
Nope.
Oh, he's wounded.
Stop being wounded.
You okay?
Hello?
Don't bother with me. Go down to the pass. The rest is... my entrails.
No, not my entrails. Let's see.
So he's one of the disfavored.
Yeah, you're wounded and it's not trivial.
Ha! This but a scratch. I've seen twice as worse 10 times over. Oh, I'm gagging. Shivering.
Keep hold of your guts then. Peace out.
He releases his wounds to flash you a pain salute. Hail, Kairos.
And his intestines fall out.
Actually, I think I said the other thing when I played this,
Oh,
and
yeah?
he's like, don't worry about me. My boss can heal me, basically.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Because he's like, I'll be fine.
Okay. Well, do
It
you
just
think
hurts right
we
now.
should take a break?
I think so. And then next time, I think we're going to have to deal with all the shit that's making noise down there.
I don't think it's anything.
Also, check out all these cool
They
things.
just opened a new Arby's. That's the noise.
New Arby's.
Yep.
This is our inventory by it. Look at that badass.
Ooh, look at
right
us.
there. Fucking awesome.
Yeah. Deal with it.
I
Try and
think
test
we
me.
have an infinite stash again, which I also like. I always appreciate that. This is some neat stuff. I'm just clicking through these. Ooh. Sparkle's talents.
Sparkles.
Oh, this is cool. So look at all this shit.
Yeah.
There's like agility, range, magic, power,
Okay.
leadership. That's neat. Cool little trees.
Yeah.
There's our quests.
Oh man, there's so much stuff.
Oh, these are the factions.
Cool.
Wait, it's just the Vendrian Guard. Why do we care about them?
I don't know. We'll probably get more as we.
Oh, and look, we get actual abilities as we get enough favor and wrath with a faction.
Oh.
That's cool. Wrath history, you killed one of their soldiers times 4.
I guess that would.
That would build up wrath a little bit. Oh,
Whatever.
this will be cool if we ever get magic. You can create your own spells with
That's
like cores
cool.
and stuff like that. That's neat stuff. Alright, so yeah, we'll take a break here, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching. Next time, we'll go stop more of these soldiers.
We'll go down and see what all the hullabaloo's about.
So much hullabaloo.
It's the most.
Oh, I'm so excited. This game looks cool.
Well, thanks for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, have a good night.
Sleep tight.
Brush your teeth.
Or don't. Whatever.
Bye.